Quick question. Name the most uncertain and trickiest meeting you will ever have in your job every year. Hands down, it is going to be the annual performance review. And why is it uncertain or tricky? It is because we don't prepare for that enough. We just let that meeting happen to us by simply reacting to whatever our manager says to us. Two very simple weapons can make you totally own your annual performance reviews. Those two weapons are anticipation and data. The secret to navigate any conversation, especially when it comes to things like your annual performance review, is to anticipate, prepare, and drive your entire conversation with solid data. Now, you might be thinking that my annual performance review for this year is already over. Why should I watch it? You should, because the techniques that I'm going to share with you, you will have to continuously work on it from day one, from where your performance evaluation starts for a particular year. Number one, become a data detective. Keep a running log of all your wins and learnings at work. This will help you to build your case with facts and not just feelings. You just need to note down on a weekly or a monthly basis on what went well, what didn't go well, and what all are your learnings from your job. This may sound useless at first, but trust me friends, at the stage of your self-evaluation or your actual review meeting with your manager, this data is going to work wonders for you. Number two, prepare for the worst. Most likely, your annual review meetings can start with a bit of a downer vibe. Your manager may say, our business didn't go well, our targets were not met. Sounds familiar, right? Remember, initial negative framing can just be a negotiation tactic. And that is where your data-backed contribution can become your strongest defense. Number three, quantify your wins. In your self-evaluation notes, be as specific as possible with the numbers. Instead of just saying, I improved customer satisfaction, try saying, implemented a new feedback system that resulted in a 15% increase in the customer satisfaction and 5% reduction in the churn over. See the difference? Numbers speak volumes. Number four, own your mistakes and learnings with data. Just as how we quantified our wins, we should also quantify our mistakes. Ensure that you are the one who points out your mistakes or shortcomings at work and not anybody else. For example, the Q3 marketing campaign bombed. Don't say bombed. The Q3 marketing campaign underperformed as it resulted in a conversion rate of like 5% compared to the 8% that we were expecting. But we learned that it is due to the lack of a granular audience segmentation, which we implemented in Q4. This shows self-awareness and a proactive attitude towards improvement. Number five, know your trajectory. Be crystal clear on your goals for this year. The more granular it is, the better. If you wish to get a promotion this year, state it confidently. The more stronger you put forth your case, the faster it will happen to you. And the other way around also. If you don't look like a person who deserves to get promoted, nobody is going to give you one. Number six, and the most important one, navigate feedback wisely. In many of the annual review meetings, there would be this bit where your manager may say, now share some feedback about me. I don't want any good ones, okay? I want only those where I can improve. Seeing this openness of your manager, you might be tempted to say you suck at his or her face. But let's face it guys, not even the sportiest manager in the world would take that you suck constructively. Just imagine, would you take it if you were the manager? No, right? So that is where you have to apply this technique called feedback sandwich, which means you start with your sincere positive points about your manager and then gently weave in your constructive feedback. For example, rather than telling, I didn't get enough support from you at all, just try telling, I appreciate your guidance and support on project X, but maybe a bit more collaborative check-ins during critical times in the project like the recent marketing campaign. And I'm also committed to proactively reaching out to you to ensure alignment. This sort of an approach will foster a more receptive environment. Now, that's all I have. I know I may not have covered it all. So let me know what all are your unique strategies to navigate through tough meetings like the annual performance reviews. Share that in the comments below. It would be useful for everyone. And consider subscribing to this channel.